We are a mountain rescue organisation, so we offer casualty care in primarily upland and mountainous areas, but we do swiftwater rescue as well. We cover a triangle between Whitehaven, Ravenglass and the Scawfell Massif. My name's John Bamforth. I'm chair of Wasdale Mountain Rescue Team. I also have a hat in the Regional Search and Mountain Rescue Association. We typically get around about 120 call-outs a year, so that average is about 1 in every 3 days, and it's particularly busy because of the peak called Scawfell Pike, which forms part of the Three Peaks Challenge. They vary. Sometimes it can be a matter of half an hour, but sometimes it can be in terms of days, typically around about 6 to 8 hours. The project we had was the construction of a new base. Essentially, our old base was in the village of Gosforth, a converted forge. We'd outgrown that basically for numbers of people, cars, vehicles, and so on. We use the base to actually store our vehicles, so we've currently got 3 vehicles. We also have a boat for rescues on the screes. We store all our equipment there, including our casualty care, and we do all of our training, our indoor training, in the function room there. The base cost around about £600,000. We'd had a couple of large legacies, but we still needed a significant injection of funds to be able to fund a new base, and the Copeland Community Fund gave us just over £200,000, so it was an incredibly generous contribution. We already had a couple of legacies in the bank, but this gave us the ability to move to a new base, which for us was an absolute game changer. The old base was a converted forge, so it was damp, it was cold, it was difficult to get in and out of. The new base is warm, it's dry, which is great for equipment and a pleasure to train in. People actually really want to come and train and do gear checks and so on. It really has changed the culture of the team. Indeed, it has space to do all of those activities which you just didn't have. And also the impact on the local community is much less than it was. We only see the number of call-outs increasing as people go for staycations and so on. And with that we built the base with some expansion in mind, so for a 4th vehicle plus a boat. So we are currently looking at that as we're going from around about 40 members a few years ago to 50 plus members now to cope with the call-outs.